Hey, the email's here.
That's not good.
The email is here.
We must
There's
leave.
an email
The
here.
Lotus has finally transformed.
There we go. Bam. It's coming along. It's coming along. It's starting to look like something.
No,
See, I've never really got into
for now at least.
making a house. I always thought they were stupid, but now I'm trying.
All is well then, yes? Vykosa is killed.
Alright.
You are cured. A happy ending all around.
What it is?
Narasta, I know you're one of them. A werewolf. I knew it the minute I transformed.
Oh, will you kill her then? Will you kill your ally just because of what she is?
Alright, guys. I trust everybody is going to the next one now.
It goes against my beliefs.
Yes.
I won't kill you. I can't.
Cue into Crypto Hearts number 1.
To stay my sword.
Crypto Hearts number 1.
Yeah. Vet. T-Man.
I thought this was a lamp. I guess it isn't.
I love lamp.
Alright.
I love carpet.
Me too.
Brick, are you just saying you love the lamp because you saw it there? I love lamp. I love lamp.
No, I thought that this thing I had was a light, and it's not a light. It's a vase. It looks like a lamp.
It sounds like when you wonder for something more sinister.
Nope. I was just in my house. Ooh, I have a quest in here. Are you fucking kidding me?
Like, hold on. It still sounds like Clover something. No, I'm kidding. Just take the quest. Look at you with your glowing arms and shit.
Well, the quest is over there.
Oh, alright. Well, you can't have it.
I'll get it here in a minute.
Oh, going by history together. This could be another quest you have not. Again. Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you weren't there for the last bunch of dungeons. That went through like 2 dungeons in a row and both of them
Yeah. That was fine though. It happens.
I usually look out for my people. So if there's anybody in my program, I know what's been happening.
You're fine.
What's going on?
Shit happens.
But
if I was really offended by it, I would let you know, and I wasn't.
Well, I wouldn't be offended by an accident like that, but there is something I was thinking about while I was downstairs eating what I call sad food. I can't see you making quotes, but alright, I was eating sad food and I was thinking about it, and I was like, obviously something's going on, with me, and I'm experiencing a high volume of anger lately, right?
Right.
So instead of having Jack Nicholson come and stay with me and throw fucking eggs on the wall and pretend he's going to be dating my wife and all this shit so I can get over my anger, why don't I just cut to the end of the movie and just fix it? Tom Cruise style. You think?
Yeah.
And why go through the rigmarole?
Interesting.
So that's the difference between now and now. So for you guys, I was gone for what, 10 minutes? For me, about 3 years.
30 years.
40. Fine. I'm muffled. If I pronounce my consonants, perturbing, like it's combat, I'm not hearing when it's singing. Let's go travel down this corridor to the boss.
Millions will destroy you.
You got global team now? Oh. Follow me, command thing.
The dead will rise and consume you.
I just got feared.
The Walking Dead? Here.
Huh?
I'm only kidding. Click this thing over here.
What thing? Oh, that thing? Gotcha.
You always know who the vampires are because they don't get their health back. They just stay hurt.
Is there something
Just
else?
like their life. No, just click that thing and talk to the lady.
Mm-hmm.
The ghost lady.
Yeah, I talked to her.
She's a protoplasm.
She just wrote something.
She's permissive.
Wow, this is like so much easier than that freaking dungeon we were just in.
I know, I keep on having a look at the map to make sure it's on bet.
Right?
We don't even have to stop. You can just pull all the ads. Just go. Go for the boss. Give the boss an order ad. Don't forget, great powder comes large quantities of specimens.
Does anyone else use the bow execute?
Is there an execute? Oh yeah, everybody does. That's one of the best damage times in the entire game.
I've got a question. Is anyone having a hard time like spawning it sometimes?
You mean
So I'll
just shooting
click on
it?
it like, yeah, like I'll be freaking shooting it like crazy and nothing is popping.
Yep, alright.
The spell works.
It's the poison injection. But listen, there is a way around that. What you could do is hold R3 on the boss.
Okay.
What's happening is you don't realize it, but it looks like you're aiming at the boss, but you're actually like right in between his arm and his body.
Got it.
So if you hold R3 and target, it'll actually do it even if you're off of him. It'll still cast it on him. So you'll see. Do it on an enemy when you get into the next hallway room or whatever, and you'll see that.
That happens. Okay.
Yeah, it highlights white. What that does is allows you to shoot through enemies to that enemy, and it plays the game the way it originally played. When this game first came out on the system, the way that your targeting system worked was everything seemed like it was highlighted with R3, meaning you always shot something as long as it was that half of the screen you were facing. You always shot at something. But then they changed it and they made it super, this is where they made it super duper fucking precise. And the only way to get that type of gameplay back is on one enemy you highlight them with that target. Like this boss. And if you go white and then boom, that injection should go off. Give it a shot. It's either that or it's a lag. Because sometimes I can't switch bars, sometimes I cast spells and it doesn't work. All you gotta really do is just wait extra time.
Yeah, it does. It's cool.
It works better, yeah, it does. I have a hard time aiming too, especially if you're on a 4K TV. Your reticle is like, so tiny. Your hitbox is really tiny on 4K. I never missed anything on 1080p. I switched to 4K, and I'm like always shooting past the side of the enemy's head like a bad shot in a freaking horror movie. Shooting at a monster and keeps missing. Hitting the wall.
Oh yeah.
The only thing in this dungeon that's actually a little rough is the final boss on hard mode. But that's okay. There's a little less invisible enemies today. Didn't you say, Tina?
What?
A little less invisible enemies today than normal, or no?
Yeah, they're all showing up for me pretty good.
Hmm.
What is that? What's that for? Oh fuck.
Yeah,
We have
hard mode.
overtime.
2 keys.
Hard mode.
Yeah. So,
2 keys.
doesn't matter which one of the enemies you attack, I'll keep them both in the middle. Just kill them both. And it doesn't really matter which one you do. It's my job to make sure you guys don't die.
Doing our work.
Just keep yourself out of stuff.
Gotcha.
Like this heavy attack thing, I gotta dodge it and shit it. That hits too. One more, that hits. Cancel for all. Well, you keep fucking going there, right? Yeah. Oh my god! I don't even know what just happened to me.
You okay?
No, what I mean is...
I'm burning it pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah, this is way easier than the freaking old one. Like, what the hell?
And this is hard mode. Bet. And by the way, if you wouldn't have said that, T-Man wouldn't have died.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, it's so true that that's the way the universe works. It's so messed
Does
up.
anyone need the Ebon lightning staff?
Girl, no one needs that.
I know. I thought it'd be nice and ask.
No, I know, I'm only kidding. There is a helmet though. This is one of my favorite helmets. I don't use it because you have to really have fire and lightning attacks to activate both.
Right.
But this is like it's an amazing, amazing helmet, man. Really. They did nerf it though. A lot of people didn't like it after they nerfed it.
I've got it reinforced if anybody wants it.
I got it in invigorating medium.
I got infused medium, which is second best, I think.
Mine's light.
Yeah.
Do you
Anybody?
feel that?
I have a
The
cloud in
others
the
are
bank, so-
returning.
Alright,
Oh wait,
let's
I
go.
need to turn in the quest.
Yes, we
I
can.
don't know where you found your new friend.
You have to wait for him to stop talking.
I got...
Oh,
Okay, well,
wait. Catwalk, did you do the other
They can speak
phylacteries?
to that better than I.
The what?
But they've bested my husband's minions.
I think so.
We owe them
It's not showing that I have anything else to turn in.
It just says here.
There we go, right there. Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
Fuck
By the
yeah.
I
Imperial
half-assed
light.
leading you through
I
it.
didn't know Narayan had tortured so many of us.
Alright, I'm gonna go turn this bitch in, or are we going to the next quest? Next
Easy,
one.
Feindor.
He'll pay when the time
Yeah, go
comes.
into Dark
one.
Shade
But we
number
don't
1
want you
on
rushing
vet.
off to die.
Our friends killed his daydream prince. He may come looking for
You wanna do the big pulse, we'll just go to the first boss.
Okay.
If you think you can handle it. Oh, I can handle it.
I wonder what headphones that Target's got that I can buy. Let's see.
What's your budget?
25. She might let me go higher. I have another one for this one. Shit. I didn't do a single freaking quest for these.
Grab those skill points.
Yep. I need them, so.
Did you take the quest already? Done?
Yep. Yeah, I got it.
Follow me, everybody. Follow me.
It's so much easier to run when I'm on a higher character.
That's dying.
Always gonna follow me. Fuck.
Oh,
You know what?
shit.
I would have needed a global to do that.
Hello.
Yeah, I didn't have my global.
I didn't have mine either.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going back just to grab the enemy, so.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yeah. Although, the next time I come back, Oh,
This way.
did you guys think that I was serious about waiting for revenge? No! They all die this time.
down there are in better shape. See if they will take care of the undesirables.
I would jump down if I were with this. We got the company coming! Matter of fact,
Did you seriously go pull them
Yeah,
all?
yeah, listen, come up here up to the top of this ramp here, or we're gonna die. Get over here. Top of the ramp, let's go. LOS everything. Line of sight, everything. You hide behind this rock, everybody will come up here, and they can all be troubled at the same time. And I'm healing you, so just hold on. Hold block if your health goes down. Good. Global! Fucking get my revenge, I command you! Sorry, guys. That was definitely a Moby Dick scenario if I ever saw one. All my fellow shipmates are now dead in 5 and I'm just like, I killed Moby Dick. I'll pay you for this time. Okay, listen. Okay, let's sweep your money. Erson is like the guy behind Worst Nightmare. You know how there's always some rich guy behind the company that like paid for the whole shit? We only have what we have at the moment. And he's very Bernie. Look, Bernie Sanders.
Who's the Bernie Sanders what?
Graceland is the Bernie Sanders generalist.
Palmer, they're practically blamed. We'll have this place cleaned out in no time.
Wait here for her to do the quest.
Old Celos must have been
Oh yeah, there is a quest in there. Wait, did I miss something?
gold in here.
Yeah, I missed something right
No,
there.
no, what? No,
Right
you
up
get,
here.
right, no, you gotta wait for them to get done talking, that's all it is.
Are you sure it's not this over here? Because there's...
No, just wait.
Suspected you were smart.
As soon as they're done, they'll be able to talk to that woman.
You'll pay for this, Sadri.
Well, you'll have to catch me first.
By Vivek, no!
You see, Kat, in the Guild Wars Nightmare, we're all about just having a good time. Maybe running a few dungeons. Maybe give you 120,000 gold for no reason. That's the power of Nightmare.
Alright, let's roll it.
You should change the name to Paid For by Worst Nightmare. And the death recap will say, your death was paid for by Worst Nightmare.
Now, I got a question.
Yeah.
Do you remember when doing vet was like so super hard and it took forever to kill an ad?
Yeah.
It's so nice not having that feeling anymore.
All we gotta do is go into one of those new dungeons and we'll receive the screen once again.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mentioned, if you save things...
It fucks it up, yeah.
No, it's not, I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's like...
I just remember when
It's like a
you would go after you would try to do a vet dungeon and it would take forever just to kill one ad.
Yeah. Yeah, I was there. But for me, that was a long time ago.
Right.
I spent 7 hours in City of Ash 2 on that. 7 hours.
I can see that. City of Ash was a good one.
4 of them on the final boss.
But everyone wanted that helmet.
Yeah, I was trying to do it for somebody in the guild. I wasn't taking no for an answer. And we went through the other players. We kept bringing people in. And I was there for 7 hours. I was there for 7 hours.
See, I have not done 7 hours for people.
No, I wouldn't expect anyone else to do it. It's Iron Leon crazy. That's excessive. Like I wouldn't even want Cash Tanner to do something like that if she could. That's a little excessive. Only Worst Nightmare does things in 7 hours. It's just amazing to find
Great.
Is it in 2 where he becomes immune half the time?
It's not a healing one. And yeah, she's pissed that you killed her husband in part 1.
Huh.
Called Half No Fury. Oh, Half No Fury. That spear was on the cutting edge of technology. Come here and then stare down at the water as long as it makes you dizzy. Stare straight down. Makes you a little dizzy. Fine. Does this make you feel dizzy?
A little bit.
Either. I fucking love using synergies when you have this gear. It's so much damage. It's almost like a free mini ultimate. Every synergy you do. Especially that sun synergy. God damn, that's a lot of fun. Right, guys? Right, guys? Guys! Run! No!
Oh shit.
Oh,
Dude, that was awesome. He resurrected me, and then I died.
T-Man's got some good feelings back there. Oh. Whoa. Boom! In your face.
You want me? Come and get me.
And
55.
He's like what?
Undaunted.
Oh. Oh, you mean experience?
Yeah. For Undaunted.
Was this the last one?
Yep.
Holy moly.
Man, I got a lot of achievements on that motherfucker.
You better watch it, or I'll wash your mouth out with violets.
What?
No, it's a joke. There's a candy called Violets I sell in a tobacco shop, very old candy, and it tastes like soap. Like
Yuck.
dishwashing detergent or fucking laundry detergent. But people love the shit out of it, man. It sells out all the time. Everybody always buys it for nostalgia. Oh, I love these! You still have these? Oh my god, look at this, I'm buying 10! They're fucking crazy. You know that's sugar gum, right? You can get fat off that gum. I gained 15 pounds in a month because I bought a whole fucking box of that shit and ate it every single day. I know, it's terrible.
Alrighty, thank you guys. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Rayson. With you,
Yeah, that was fun.
yes, we've accomplished much.
I'm gonna hop off for just a little bit, take a quick break.
Yes, of course. You deserve, well deserved. You too, Rayson. See you later.
Mm-hmm.
See you in a little bit, man.
See you later tonight.
Yeah.
The guild requests your help.
Let's see here. Store. I got a lot of trash in here. Fuck. Did I get my undaunted up? Oh, I did. I didn't get that.
All right, righty. A hard fought.
Your death is about. You have sundered the. I do not know.
I've killed Hart. Yeah.
So what do you want to do now?
It costs you.
Whatever you want. What's fun for you in this game?
I'm really down for whatever anyone wants to do.
Wow.
Let me fix this so I can't hear other people.
Oh man, you're so right about that Hemo Heal It. You know that's new, right?
What?
The Hemo Heal It came out with this new scale toy expansion.
What is it?
Oh my goodness gracious, this is so... I did not know these things were here.
Oh, sweet. Thanks, guys. That almost got my Undaunted maxed out. It's like just a little... I think if I do the little daily quest, that'll...
Nice. Oh, that's... Oh my goodness. Alright, awesome, dude. Holy shit, why didn't I check this Undaunted vendor sooner? This is so great. This is just wonderful.
What's wonderful about it?
All these items here, I've never seen them before.
Oh yeah, the little, yeah, ain't they cool? Yeah, I didn't even know they existed, so it must just came out. Like, I'm seriously thinking about buying at least that Hemo thing.
Wow, that's
or even the
freaking
orb stone.
Cool, man. I like it a lot.
I can get some of these too. Wait, were those kids talking in the background?
Oh yeah. I have area chat off.
I just heard some kids. I was like, kids play this fucking game?
Yeah.
I've never seen like a small kid play this game. Like, I tried to get my nephew to play it. My little 8-year-old nephew would not do it. Like, this is way better than your stupid Fortnite. I think I'm gonna try to do some see if anyone's in Craggle and prompting for veteran groups. Probably not. It's probably still too early, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I hear that. No, you get somebody for sure.
Yeah.
It is a little early.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to end up fucking this character up big time. Cause I'm pissed because like when I started this character, I made Vicious Amphibian for my weapons and jewelry. And I'm going to need to actually switch that for my advancing to be my weapons and jewelry, and then my body pieces to be Vicious. So it's all gonna be switched, but that's okay. It just means it's gonna be perfect. Because right now, until I get the placeholder, I'm rocking Vicious Amphibian and Briarheart.
Yeah, nice.
But it's not perfect. Let's see.
It's
What
good.
else?
I mean, you know.
Right.
Sogmin's is pretty good
I
too.
erect
Get really
the
high
spine
crit.
of welcome.
Yep.
Welcome to the
Just
lake
make
of
sure you use
Mournhold.
Shadow Mundustone.
Mundustone? Shadow?
Yeah. Shadow's the best if you have high crit. Because it's crit damage and it's very high with full divines, full legendary. It's like 19% increased damage in all your crit. My character runs around when I'm not tanking like that in my DPS form with 80% chance to crit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and
I should be running Shadow right now, shouldn't I?
Yeah, and it's 120% chance to crit during execute phase. So it's just ridiculous. It's too high, but still.
I've got Warrior on right now. Let's go change that.
Yeah,
What
Shadow
the hell is that
for PvE, for PvP, I would take Serpent.
Serpent?
No, Serpent, yeah, because running out of stamina is a really big deal in PvP. So you don't want to run out, so you want to have recovery. And the Serpent gives you stam recovery. That's in my opinion, resource recovery for PvP is pretty much numero uno, is number one.
Right.
And
PvE is Shadow?
Yeah, because you want your crit. If you have high crit, you want your crit hits to do as much damage as possible. Percent base increases on damage do a lot more than just spell power or max magic. It does a lot more, for sure. Some people, they do stack other stuff, like they'll stack spell power, or they'll stack max magic, and they could produce very high hits. But if you're going to stack crit chance, you're not really increasing your damage. So
that's true.
The best way to increase your damage if you're stacking crit chance is to do flat percent increases to the crit damage. Gotcha. Otherwise, you aren't getting enough bang for your buck per bonus, per item, per piece type of thing.
Gotcha. I'll look it up now. Where is the Shadow? Boom.
I can go to a house that has it, if you'd like. You can give me just a moment.
Oh, okay, cool.
I just want to grab one of those things from the thing. Or
yeah, do what you're gonna do.
A couple. I didn't know it was there. Thanks to you. Have you even seen my house? The guild house? Oh.
Is it at the guild house?
No, I don't have any utility at my house except a dice station. That's very hard to get to. What I have at my house is entertainment. It's like Never Neverland. Michael Jackson's house. There's parkour. There's places to go where you'll be like scared just to walk. It's just out of this world. My house is it's a whole new world.
Nice.
Yeah, my house is strictly designed for fun and entertainment and guild events. Like there's different areas that you can duel. There's places. It's like it's a looky thing. You go there to look, but it's absolutely unbelievably. I work very, very hard on it. The only thing left to do now is to replace all of the normal items that are like cheaper, easier to get items that I made everything with more expensive, bright, luminous type items. You know, that's why this thing is such a big deal to me, because some of these things that you showed me. This is some shit that I definitely want in my house for sure, for sure. Like I can't even. Whew, I am just. I'm loving it, man. Holy shit, I love it. Absolutely.
Oh yeah. I'm starting to work on my house. It's trash right now. I pulled everything out and it looks like a yard sale. Just so I can see all my pieces.
This is wonderful. It's just glorious. First thing I'm doing is I'm going to take you to the house that has the money stone, and then I'll head over to my house. So when you're done with that, if you're interested in just taking a look at it. But I don't know if you want to do it now per se, because if you're interested in getting involved in something, you might get lost in my house for a while. So there's a lot to do there, a lot of places to go. There's like so many hidden places to run up and visit. There's so much to discover. It's really fucking cool. You can ask Raceland. Me and Cash put a lot of work in this house.
Very cool.
I'll take a look.
Alright, you can travel to me in 5. 5, 5. 5. 5, 5, 5. 5, 5. Now you can travel to me. Lumberstones are right to your left when you get in here. If you like doing Battlegrounds, I absolutely love doing it. I'll do that with you, because I like getting the motifs from there too. Even though I got most of them, they don't really reward me with them that often. But I wouldn't mind jumping into a bunch of them. The only thing is you kind of have to do PlayStation Party Chat when you do that.
Right.
Because the game chat constantly breaks and takes you out of the guild chat, and then the guild chat disappears, and then the group chat's not even there, and it's just a fucking nightmare. It's a mess.
Alright.
But
what level do you have character-wise? Baby or big guy?
No, I don't have any babies.
I'll get my Dragon Knight then.
I've got, if that's what you want to do, you don't have to do it. You can try to do Hellra Citadel and see if there's a group going. I have all max characters, 8 of them, and they all have full legendary gear, double sets of everything, all legendary jewelry, everything. It's a little ridiculous. But I only ever play one at a time, ever. So every one of them had their moment, and they had like a long run, and then I moved to the next.
Right.
I never go back, ever. They're just wasting away. I wish I could give that gear away, I swear to God.
Awesome.
Yeah. It's excessive.
So, alright, so what am I looking at here? Because when I'm looking at this, and like, I was hitting close to 5k with my other. Now I'm at 350.
Yeah.
Weapon critical is at 41%.
Oh no, that's not that high though. Yeah, 41% is low.
Yep.
You need to have shadow. That's too low. It might be more beneficial to take the thief stone.
The thief?
Yeah.
Do serpent.
That seems kind of low for crit for some reason.
Let's take
I
a look.
think you work for crit now. Before it used to be pretty easy to get a
Okay.
crit.
52% crit.
Do
Weapon
you-
damage 3.
Are you getting your 9% increase? Yeah, you must be. But Briarheart has 2 crit. Vicious Ophidian has 1 or 2.
Depends on what set she's running. I mean, I'm running both of my sets are crit.
Ooh, my weapon damage went down.
Well, me and you, we have the same setup, Jason. I just never knew when I entered combat I would get that increase in crit until you told me.
Yeah. I can't even remember where I picked that up, but somebody told me that, and I said that.
I know what's going on here. Catwalk, there's an ability that gives you crit somewhere in this game.
Am I using an ability that gives me crit?
There is, somewhere, that you want to use. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here we go. On your main front bar, you're probably going to want to have Expert Hunter or the morph of it slotted in the bar.
Expert Hunter. Or what's that under?
Fighter's Guild, second to last. What that'll do is it'll give you about 10% more crit.
Oh, okay. Front bar. What do I want to take off?
Yeah, you'd have to end up removing something. Now, here's the thing: there are potions that are expensive in this game that you won't need this anymore if you use those battle type potions that give you that same thing, major savagery. So when you're playing, you don't want to spend a lot of money. You have this on the bar. When
Huh.
you're going to use the potions in like a very hard vet dungeon or something, or a trial, and you have the potions, you're going to replace this on your bar with something else that will be a part of the rotation, or something that will make you able to do more damage
Okay.
and stuff like that.
I'm gonna go to
Did,
Gratwood and learn something.
did you pick
Yeah.
everything yourself, or did you base your build off of something that somebody else created? I'm just curious.
The Vicious I was getting from Alcast but he wanted me to run it with Advancing,
Not
but I
not
wasn't able to get Advancing yet.
not really that. Advancing. Not really advancing. Not really Alcrush. It's not that. I'm not like blah 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 blah. I'm talking about the bars, like the abilities, not.
Oh, my abilities, what I got on there?
Yes. Where
Yeah, I
did you
just
get that
kind of
information
slotted.
from?
I just
Okay.
slotted what I wanted.
Okay. This
I just
game-
kind of looked what gave me the best weapon damage and went, yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
this game kind of has a very narrow-minded version of what's Uber,
Right.
in the sense that you can only do a certain thing, and then you have like 3 of your own choices. But those other 7 things, they have to be a certain way, or you're gonna fall short. So 70% of the game is copied off of somebody else, 30% is open for interpretation. And that goes for everything, almost every spec, every situation, everything. As far as abilities on bars go, not gear, there's a little more varietized stuff going on with the gear and stuff. But I mean, I didn't really make it that way. It's just that there's a lot of named buffs in the game that you
Right.
really have to have, and you have to acquire them in a way that suits the character best. You know what I'm saying? Like having that
I
on the
see.
bar, it sucks. It's taking up a slot. But just think about how much 10% crit chance really is. And if you want to do a fucking ridiculous amount of damage, you can actually go for Sogvins instead, which comes from Frost Vault, I think it's called. It can even be run on normal. And you replace your Briarheart with Sogvins, and you use Vicious Ophidian and Sogvin, and you will have a ridiculous high amount of crit chance. It will be night and day playing this game.
Where's the
night and
pop-up?
day. Frost Vault.
Oh, that's towards the bottom with the little freaking ball thing.
It ends up being that, yeah. But you go in
Okay.
there with a couple of friends, stuff like that, like me or somebody in the guild, a couple of us, and we just give you what we get, so it makes it easier for you to get everything you need, rather than begging pugs and shit. And then you get that stuff going. You get that stuff trait changed properly if it's not the right traits when it drops. You get it legendary, and then you will see a huge difference in your performance. Like,
I want to try that.
You'll feel like a god. What T-Man, when he put on Sogvins, he was stronger with Sogvins and not Vicious Ophidian than he was with Vicious Ophidian and Briarheart. That's how
Really?
important it is to have high crit in this game. Yeah. It's really ridiculous. And then you'll take the Shadow Mundstone, but you'll still have like 70% chance to crit. And that's with the crit damage stone. So, and everything divines, you got a 19% increased crit damage. It just becomes really, really, really awesome and really cool. There's also another thing you could do. There's a way you can kind of manufacture shit for yourself beforehand. There's a set that nobody uses anymore called Twice Born Star. You ever heard of it?
I've heard of that set.
Okay. If you use that set and everything is divines head to toe, you can get increased you can get your crit chance and your crit damage stone at the same time. And use that with the Vicious Ophidian, and that would still be better than Briarheart, in my opinion. Still.
Right.
And that's craftable, instead of having to worry about, like, the right traits and going through all that rigmarole, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do. I know
So
exactly what
yeah,
you're
it
talking
really
about.
depends on how you wanna play. I'm very disappointed with the 9 trait stuff in this game. Me and Race didn't know how hard it was to get 9 trait stuff going, and it's
Right.
kind of a shame that after all that hard work, nobody wants crafted gear anymore. It's only good for people that level. What a shame.
Well, it used to be the game originally, the crafted sets were supposed to be the more powerful, but then you
Yeah.
got so many people that were learning to craft that they changed it
Yeah, now it's just
to the
beginner.
drop sets.
hmm Oh my god, I can learn a trait? That many days went by? Holy shit.
See, what do I need to
Yep.
take off?
I remember when it used to take
Woodworking
a
on here?
month.
Well, that's wood elf. What am I taking off? I need that one. I need those. Thieves Guild? No, I don't need that.
Um, I need, are you a jewelry crafter? By any chance?
Who? Me?
No.
Yes.
Can you make me a trait that I could put up for research? I did not realize that
It just depends on which trait it is.
the one that I
have
need is Swift on the necklace.
Let me just a second.
Or
let me get into my-
Triune on the necklace. I don't know
Into
how
my
long this
inventory.
research was done. I remember you used to log into the game and you would hear a noise and it would say your research was complete. And now, I don't even notice that shit anymore.
Yeah, I know. I don't notice when something's done anymore.
You used to hear it. Remember, you used to go G or like a G
Yep.
or some shit.
Yep.
But these are such long traits. I got to get this going. If you need the thing to create it, the item itself, I could probably send it to you. Let me see if I have it.
Let me see, because I know I have some. I just don't have a lot. But let me check what traits I.
What do you
Swift
wanna
or
take
Triune
off?
on the necklace is what I need. Swift or Triune.
I like that. Let's see. Character. Let's see.
I don't have either one, so if you have one of them, you can send me the trait gem. Yeah, I can craft you.
Oh, you're max on it? Everything's maxed out?
Yeah, everything's maxed. I just don't have either one of those trait gems in my.
Oh yeah, just having that on there, 62% crit damage.
Plus,
I don't
there's
have it
some
morphed yet,
champion
though.
points that can
Right, that's what I'm
help
saying.
with that,
Right.
I am gonna have to hunt for the other set though. I'm going to.
Alright, it looks like I don't have them either. I gotta go, I'm gonna go buy
Just
one.
with the Triune, just a second. I'm close to some filtrators. Let's see how much this stuff costs.
Let me just move right back.
And what is that set called again?
Which one?
Slomes?
I didn't hear which one he was talking.
Yeah, it comes out of that Vault or whatever. I'll figure it out.
Okay, don't need that.
Ooh. I will be right back. I'm changing my character.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
was gonna.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey. I'm just seeing what you guys are up to, if anything. Kind of bored at the moment.
Yeah, we just got done doing some Undaunted. I don't know what we're doing right now. I was thinking about getting on my little Hiv and do some battlegrounds with her.
Oh, I got you.
But right now I gotta figure out what I need to trash so I can get all my gear here.
Okay, now I've got the trait for him. Now I can. I didn't think to ask him which he wanted, if he wanted rings or a necklace.
Oh shit, yeah, that's kind of important.
Yes,
We'll have to wait till he gets back.
Back. Yeah, because that was another one, getting that jewelry crafting done. Oh my gosh.
36 helm. Steadfast heroes. Let's see. And then I need to go into Cyrodiil. See if I can pick up some stuff. Oh. Great sword. Got main hand. Great sword. Alright, I should have a bow. Where's my bow? Please tell me I didn't forget to fucking make it. Or trashed it. Like a dumbass. Let's see. Ooh. Bow. Sorry. Backhand. Okay. Head. You tell him, Mickey. She is so pissed. Ooh, is she pissed? Can you hear my girlfriend bitching in the background?
I can hear her, but I can't quite hear what she's saying.
Oh, she's mad because, like, okay, she works from home. She works for American Water. And, so it sounds like there's a case that's kind of difficult. And so what people have been doing is just passing it to other people over and over. And so she just got landed with it. And she's pissed because now she has to fix someone else's mistake. She's fucking mad. It's actually kind of funny to listen to. She's pissed. Alright, let's see. You tell them, Mickey. How dare they?
She's like, I want to find the person that started this shit.
Yep. Yeah, they just keep passing it back and forth.
Passing it.
Any luck finding one of those things?
She was, he's waiting for if you wanted it to be a necklace or a ring.
A necklace. Because the ring only has one more trait. Yeah.
It's Swift was the one I was able to find for you.
Okay.
So
okay, good. How much did it cost, the Swift thing?
Oh, I had.
You remember?
I got it.
You sure? Yeah. You've done a lot.
Yeah. So, Swift necklace for research. Okay, let me get to a jewelry station.
Man, I need to clean. I know what I need to do. You tell him, Mick. Oh, she is so pissed.
I don't know if my mail's going to be broken, so let me know, and I'll log out and log in if I have to.
Okay, yeah. If you need to travel to a jewelry crafting station.
Need to get rid of all these. There we go. And I have to jump back on my freaking crafter because I left something.
The only thing I gotta try to do, but probably need to try to get a group and set up a time again and whatnot, but do Dragon Star Arena event again, but that's gonna be fun.
Hey, Puma.
Oh, yeah, it was
Alrighty.
How you doing? How you doing?
well, right now I'm absolutely doing complete nothing.
Alrighty.
This is showing out a Dolmen is
Creation.
bored,
We need a necklace.
but
And we need it to be swift. Where are you at? There it is.
I wonder how long the research was done, and I didn't know about it. That shit was like 20 days, though.
Okay,
Really?
I'm back. Let's see.
That's so crazy. I'm gonna tell you how many days it was now. That means that many days went by since I put this up. Like, there's no...
There it is, the Pauldrons of Night Mother. Come here, motherfucker. And then I forgot some other things.
hey,
Riddle?
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering, Nightmare, if you want to like try to help me maybe set up like a date and time with a group to do maybe VDSA once again if you want to help, but it's up to you though.
I don't think it really works
I'm
like
not
that.
saying now though.
Wait, is that
Well-
Dragon Star Arena?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been wanting to do that.
Oh, it's not one of those things. I can't like put a schedule out for it, but we can just do it when we can.
Okay.
As you can see, I have no schedule stuff in the guild because when I do that,
Okay.
nobody's there. Nobody shows up, so I don't really set schedule.
I wasn't sure, but I just wanted just to say that it's because I was just thinking maybe if so, but yeah. I got you though.
Just wait until people are on. That's all. We'll do it again.
I do see what you're saying though, because sometimes when you schedule things, like it's just like no one wants to, but if you say like, "Oh, let's do it now," then like people all of a sudden might want to.
GH.
Well, schedules are good for 12-man trials. Nobody
Okay.
schedules 4-man content really because it doesn't require a lot of people.
I see what you're saying, because yeah, you only need 4 people instead of like 12 or whatnot. I see.
Right,
what
and not
you're
even
saying.
normal trials. 12-man veteran trials get scheduled. You know, that's how you
Right,
get shit
usually,
done.
yeah.
Did you send it in the mail? I think the mail might be broken.
Yeah, I put a $1 gold on it too to see if that would get it through quicker.
Oh, this game. Why must I suffer so? Make the mail show. I'm just gonna travel, fuck it. I'm gonna log out and log in. Evil always tries to put GIFs in the chat, and they're never there.
Oh,
in the Discord.
Here's the other question, I guess. You already down to do it maybe sometime like today or something or so?
Yeah, possibly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say now because I don't know if you're like busy at the moment or whatever.
Sorry.
It doesn't bug me though.
No, I couldn't do it now because I don't have my peeps online.
Yeah, I got
Honestly, I don't know anyone that can tank it other than Cash. I don't know anyone else that can.
Yeah, I heard that one's kind of hard to tank. On
The final boss, you need to be able to have 4 ads. But I will do it for you today. She'll come on a little bit later on when she's done adulting.
I've been trying to want to do other things, but my inventory is getting full, and I have like 200 transmute gems and stuff.
Oh.
And I don't want to get rid of these other ones I've been getting from like doing what's it called, pledges and stuff.
So you want to find that gear and bam, you got the right trade. I got you.
Right, and say if, for example, if I don't have like the right trade on, then I can start using that, so then I can make up some more room for the transmute gems for like using them for later if I need to, whatnot. But yeah.
Of course, absolutely. Yeah, then. Yeah. You wouldn't want to go on a battleground.
You too. If you need help. But I'm not gonna lie, I want to run it because I really want the bow.
Well, the only
I got you.
Well, the only problem is the group makeup won't work.
Right.
Because you're a DPS, he's a DPS, I'm a DPS.
Alright.
It would have to be a tank, a healer, and 2 DPS. But I could do a separate run with you. Like a different run. I actually can't pretend a role in there.
I'm okay she goes first because I know that she's been asking, but I already done it once, but...
You can go first, buddy.
Are you sure? Because I know
I still got so much I gotta fix on my character now that now it's irrelevant. It's on the back burner.
Graceland, it's been 21 days and a half since I put that last one up. That shit went by lightning quick for some reason.
Oh, when you're trying to go sell something or something?
No. The research stuff, you know?
Oh, okay. I thought you said like you were selling something like maybe in the guild trade or something, and then it started to sell quickly or something.
No, I haven't figured that one out yet.
I was confused.
Dang. I got 4? What am I missing?
We were thinking about doing something like that. She was going to try to get into a Hellrot Citadel. But she's also down to do like a battleground.
Yeah, I also need to possibly do some of the trials too, because I also need to try to get the Vision Ophidian set, like a 5-piece set for my armor piece, except for the head and helmets, because I'm going to be using a monster set with that.
Did you join the Bind on Pickup Guild, Puma?
Huh?
Did you join Bind on Pickup Guild yet?
Oh, I don't think so.
Okay, it's a very, very good guild for what you're talking about. In the evening
for like
time,
trials and stuff or something?
Yeah, there's like 8 hours a day in the evening time that they run trials back to back to back. 8 hours a day.
Oh, that's actually pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
If you're really trying to get starting trial gear and stuff, or
yeah, you want to invite to it?
In general. I'll wait just a few minutes because I'm doing like a dolmen at the moment, but I gotta leave one of my guilds.
Yeah.
Since I already have 5 guilds, and then make room for that one.
Yeah,
I'll just leave one of the ones that I don't even like really talk to.
Ooh. Eagle Eye. I need to get Eagle Eye. That's what I'm missing. Wait, do I have a brace? What am I wearing on my brace? Sorry, I'm trying to set up my new character.
I gotcha.
And I'm trying to figure out what I did. Okay.
I just hope they fix the bugs in VDDSA, because that was kind of toxic. Oh man.
I need to go to Cyrodiil real fast.
It'll be alright. I'll make sure. I don't.
But yeah, it'd be fine though. Oh, just the only, like, even with like the bugs, we're still doing actually really good. Except for that very first time, like where with the staff bug, that was like the worst. And then once we did it the second time when it wasn't bugging out for that part, I knew exactly what you meant. I was like, oh man.
I know what I'm gonna do. I totally forgot about doing this earlier. You need to go to Riverspire. Shit. That's why I didn't do it.
Wait, are you doing like rich or something at the moment? Or surveys?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to sell this Necropotence.
Oh, okay, okay.
I need to go to Riverspire to do it.
Only thing that I know with the market, usually the market doesn't do good as much until like there's like a festival going on or like a new DLC on, because I noticed afterwards there's like all these people like don't get on ESO as much.
Yeah,
it's
no,
not
I'm
like
trying
what
to...
it used to be like when it kind of was about a couple years ago. It's like hard to try to sell things, just about anything now. But I was trying to get like a general idea. I'm not sure what that's worth, but maybe offer you a price that might help. But it's up to you though.
I'm gonna sell this shit.
It's like if you're not selling like usually on the cheaper side, like within normal prices, more likely it's gonna be very hard to sell because I noticed the market getting a lot more competitive, like as well, with like just about everything.
Oh shit, I went to go try to get groceries the other day.
Oh.
And I went to every freaking guild store and Deshawn and Stormhaven and all over the place, and there was like none available. There was no groceries.
Oh,
I'm like, how the fuck is there no groceries?
Right now, probably the hottest thing with the market, well, this is like, but I don't typically do this, is like selling crowns, but if not that, I'll say right now, like, stuff to make, guaranteed legendary quality, because of that new, like, dungeons that came out, because people might want to legendary that gear out themselves, they don't want to farm the mats or whatever, if they don't have enough mats to legendary the quality out later on with it and whatnot. So I know that stuff been selling really good, like Dread Wax, what else?
Dirty
like tempered alloys, rosin.
Alright guys, I'm gonna
That stuff
hop
been
off for a
selling.
bit.
Thank you so much, Rayson, for letting me put that research up. Anything you need, let me know.
And let's see, robes. Link in chat. Link in chat. And then what to sell? Come on, motherfucker, somebody pick it up.
Okay, so you're just going like using zone chat when you're trying to sell stuff?
At the moment, I have a guild trader.
If you have the patience for that, that's honestly the best way to try to sell things, because there might be a couple, like hundreds of people, like say in each zone or whatever, or thousands, who knows. So it's a better way of like trying to sell things if people saw the message, just be like, hey, sure, or whatever, like buy an offer or something. But
yeah, right now, nothing is fucking selling. Just nothing. My 7 Legion isn't selling, my Necromancer usually sells
I used to
really
like
good.
how this game was like when it first came out within a couple years, because everything was more like an average price. Now there's people that are like starting to lowball things because they're really trying to get things to sell and all this other competitiveness. There's not as much people on as much as
There
like,
isn't a lot of people, that's what's going on.
That's the main issue, is like not enough people, but and it's causing like the market with an effect within the game. Have an effect to it, or things people don't really want to buy things, or it's just like on the cheaper side.
Whisper, great name. Somebody was like, great name, how much? Okay, hold on. Let's see. For what?
I mean, I'm not doing anything at the moment, but I can possibly help you out. Like I can say, like want to sell this, and then they're gonna customer say, "Hey, I'm just trying to help a friend try to sell something, but contact that person or something."
Oh no, that's cool. I was just gonna try to get a sale,
I'm just like
and
so
then
bored of literally doing nothing.
and then I was gonna do some
I'm like, if I
battlegrounds.
can really help out anybody,
And
I
dude, if you
might
want
do
to do battle,
battlegrounds, but
yeah.
it's like I'm
Um,
very running out of room of like transmute gyms where I'm like my inventory space is almost
right.
getting like very, very close to full. But I don't want to really give them up because I know I can use them later. They could transmute crystal to
Because
inventory.
I was either gonna run a battleground on my champion level, so then Nightmare can join in. Are you still wanting to do that? Nightmare?
Oh. Not sure where you went.
Purple items. Okay. Let's see. The robes.
I'm here. I just had to take
Oh,
the
wait.
headphones off. My ears are fucking killing me. 'Cause
Or-
my ears are like Dumbo size, and my headphones are crushing my ears. But I heard you. Yeah, I'll do some battlegrounds with you. You know, for sure. Let me
Hold
work-
on, let me-
I gotta do something in my house first. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Because I'm laying down, playing my game like literally upside down. It's very hard to play like this.
Because I'm gonna give this guy this infernal staff and 2 purple items. And I'm thinking 60k. Doesn't that sound 60k for all 3 of the purple items?
I don't even know what they are. Where are they? What's
Okay, I got an Inferno Staff of Necropotence. I've got a Jerkins of Necropotence. The powered is for the Inferno. Invigorating for the Jerkins.
Are
And
you
then
kidding me? That fucking
reinforced.
staff is worth 100, 200k by itself.
I know, but I can't sell any of that shit. No one's buying anything.
Yeah, I guess you'd be giving him a good deal.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give him an awesome deal, but if he says no, I'm gonna be like, well, fuck you.
Tell him I just got an offer for 100k.
30k for all. No.
You should say why, so you could resell it.
I'm gonna put no, I'm already giving you a deal.
There's some people that are like, I know what you mean, to be asking way cheaper. That's like not in the normal price like range or something. What stuff's worth around. You get that once in a while. but
No,
those
what
are
you
pretty
say
much
to a
just
guy like
trolls.
that is, sorry, got a sale for 60k already. Just let him know that someone else is buying it. That's it. Go to a different zone.
Right.
Fuck him. Asshole.
Yep.
Punch that guy in his fucking
I get people
vagina.
like that too when I was going around, maybe sometimes selling my XP plus, whatever. They'd be like,
30k for all. Go screw yourself.
they'll be like, oh, can you sell these for like 10k or something? I'm like, dude, I'm already selling these 150%, 15k each. I'm like, I'm ready, what's it called, selling them cheaper than normal price markets, and other things like that.
Douches.
So, if you want to, I mean, you got 2 options. You can either say something smart and say you want to buy them, or you can fuck yourself over, and I can block you, and then try to find any better price, honestly.
Hmm.
I mean, shit, I was giving him all 3.
I mean,
purple
I
items.
try to
What
be
is
chill
it?
when I'm marching, but sometimes you get those people
Well,
that
the purple
really
doesn't matter
irritate
though. It doesn't matter that it's purple, just so you know.
It doesn't matter, and here's the thing, like, that Infernal Staff alone, you can sell for, 200k. I know you can, because I used to.
Well, you'll sell it for 100 if you put it in a trade.
I got
for that,
50k, that is why I offered you 30 for purple items. That's nice.
Okay. Purple items.
Get back to me when you have 60k.
The quality doesn't even fucking matter. Like, what? I don't understand. Purple items. What is he talking about?
No,
If
no,
it
no.
was-
He wants the
if it was-
purple items. The things that are purple are two like one's a robe, one's a jerkins,
Listen to me.
and then the
It
other one is
doesn't-
an infernal staff.
It doesn't matter that it's purple.
I know, but that's what he wants.
It doesn't add any value to it. that it's
No, it
perfect.
doesn't.
So I don't know what
I'm
the
gonna
fuck he's
put-
talking about.
Get back to me when you have 60.
Oh, God.
He has 50k. All he has to do is get 10 more.
There are sometimes, now this is smart, sometimes some people might not really have the goal, but they say, hey, I have like this much, but can I also trade you some of this stuff, if you're okay with it? Sometimes that could not be as bad, but usually, most time I'm just like, nah, I just only want the gold only at the moment if I'm just trying to sell things. But yeah.
Am I being an
Sometimes-
ass by saying this?
No.
No.
Okay.
He's trolling you.
I know he is.
He's trying to trick you.
That's
You
why
should-
I said
you
get
should
back
just
to me when
say
you have
to him-
60k.
Yeah, you could be like, nice try, Dick.
Right. Now I'm gonna do Rothgar.
Fucking prick.
Yeah, that's a dick.
You see
Like,
once in a
does he
while
think
people
I'm
like
not
that when
stupid?
you're trying to sell things and whatnot, making his own chest and whatnot. Not as often, but I'm starting to see it slightly a little bit more often now. It's
This is why people
very
use
annoying.
traders instead, because they don't want to fucking speak to anybody. They're fucking stupid.
Well, that's possibly a other reason, but
It's just so dumb, you know what I'm saying?
but usually if I'm really trying to sell stuff, I think honestly the best thing to do is still try your zone check, because not everyone possibly checks traders that are the exact trader or whatever, say that particular
know.
item. Like say for example, you're selling something cheap, and then it might also attract maybe like resellers too. Like they might not even been like interested in it until once you saw your price, you're like, oh dang, this is actually a good price or something. There's like that too, possibly, but
Oh yeah.
because I don't know, but yeah.
I do know, alright? That guy's a fucking
Man,
prick.
throat got a little dry, scratchy, but yeah, for a second. Wait, so there was like that one guild that you said you wanted to invite me to, but I
Did you make
left
one?
one of my guilds. Yes, I just
Okay,
made
I'm
one.
gonna invite you right now.
Almost forgot about that.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get me a water.
Alright, I sent the invite.
Yeah, I'll check to see what it says about their thing, but oh, a lot of words to read, but actually I'm okay with that. I like reading stuff once in a while. I had the same thing. I'd be saying a lot more than that when I try to sell things. I try to have like my sale pitch going on when I try to sell things. Oh man.
Oh, shut up.
Huh? Who, me? I'm just joking.
Oh my god.
No. You're probably talking to maybe someone that's
This guy
like
goes,
at
I was
your
about to
house or
head to work.
something
That's
that,
why I
or
offered you
like
50.
one
You're
of
an
these
idiot.
guys that trying to message you back when you try to sell things. They're like,
You should be like, don't lie, you don't have a job. Fucking asshole. I'll slap that guy in his face.
I'm
right
putting
now.
that. Don't lie. You don't have a job.
He's gonna be pissed this whole day at work after you say that. It's gonna be great. He deserves it though. I'm just looking for a good deal. What did I do wrong? I don't know, maybe you were born? Go back in your mother's womb. Is that too harsh? I don't
Right.
know.
Man, I'm probably gonna have to change the name of my character now. Oh shit. Don't lie, you don't have a job. I like hanging out with you, dude.
No, I don't believe he has a job. He's just a 12-year-old kid.
Mm-hmm.
They learn how to manipulate, internet manipulate. but I don't fall for that
Yeah,
shit.
he is trying to manipulate me, most definitely.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't give a shit that you have a job. You can still send me 60K. I was gonna cod it to you.
Punch him in his fucking jejunum. I got campaign. Alright, I gotta go get something in order to free up space in my house. I'm not allowed in the house.
Oh, this is fun.
But I'm so used to like those type of people want to go around, so I just don't even say that. I think it's just completely ignore them.
No, you see, I'm on my
It takes some
downward.
time getting used to, but if you don't respond back or something, that means more likely they should be smart enough, but more likely they're probably not. That you're just not interested in what they just said.
What did he say? I'm a neurosurgeon.
No, he put, I do actually. I'm a kitchen maintenance worker.
Now, you want to really piss him off? Be like, that's not a job.
I'll be like, I clean sewer pipes or something
Alright,
like
you know
that.
what you do? Tell him this. Be like, okay, 55K.
He's like, well, that's not a job. I'm like, I'll say it's more a job than
Be
what
like,
you be doing.
55K. No less than that, alright?
I put, LOL, I wish I had today off. I'm gonna put, well, you better get off with me. It's gonna be late.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna put, look.
Just put, are you single?
Right?
Just change it up. Be like, what are you doing? Like, what's your story?
But sometimes these
Hidden
trolls,
nature,
they don't
what?
really want to possibly buy something. They just want to try to piss you off. So you're wasting more time talking to them while you can be out trying to
Yeah,
get
no, but I'm
yourselves and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, no.
Sometimes
yeah.
there's those type of trolls. They just want to waste your time just talking to you if you're trying to sell things. And you're not actually buy it. They keep on saying a bunch of nonsense or a lot of BS or whatever.
He wants to be friends.
Oh gosh.
He respects a woman that drives a hard bargain. Now you should be like, sorry, dude, I'm a lesbian. All my friends are men.
I just told him, look, I'll cod it to you, but it's 60K, so he can't get it out of his bank until he gets it, gives up 60.
Alright, and you don't mind if you have to wait a couple of days for it to come back to you, right? Because he could just
No, I don't care.
purposely make you wait. He knows
He
he's
put
getting...
beautiful.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, beautiful, meaning he'll make you wait 2 days to get it back.
I know, that's why I'm
Don't
not
even
gonna
worry
do
about
it.
it. You just made 120,000 gold today, fucking free of everything.
That is so true.
So don't worry about this shit. Just send it to him, COD.
He'll eventually have to give it to me. Or he'll just, you know, it'll be sent to me. Back to me, so.
I wish there was an option with the COD thing. Like, say, I mean, they did a thing where, like, it can expire within 3 days, but say if there's an option where you can make it expire within, like, a couple minutes or hours or, like, a day or so if you wanted to, if you're really trying to, say, sell things, but sometimes you have those people
It
that...
used to be 30 days. Remember that?
Right.
Yeah. That was some shit, man. They would steal your shit.
Because sometimes,
30 days.
like, when you see
And you know what?
people
Just to be a
rather
dick,
buy
I'm gonna put it at
COD and stuff because
66.
they're busy. If you do that, he's more likely not gonna buy it. You have to probably sell it for what you said your word was, but he might still not buy it because he's
Dude, he's
still
getting
being
an
a dick.
infernal staff.
If anyone's being a dick, I say don't even do it if they agree to it later, because I've been having trolls that are like, oh, you know what? I'm not gonna buy it off you anyways because I want it for cheaper or something like that, but now you have to wait 3 days for it to expire or something like that. Or you can get it back.
She doesn't mind though.
I've been having that happening, but I don't take that risk. If anyone's like a customer is being a dick to me, I just say, okay, I just completely ignore them, like any type of because I don't really want to take
the
that
weird
risk
thing about
anymore
this
either.
is
Starting to see that a little bit
the
more
weird
often.
thing about this is you and him both mentioning that the items are purple. The only thing that matters is the fucking trait and the item.
Well, no. Oh, I know. But
Unless
he
it's
kept saying, I
jewelry.
just want the purple. I just want the purple. And I'm like,
Yeah,
all of the purple?
nah.
And he's like, yes.
Nah. That's catwalk. There's something suspicious about that.
Right.
Don't you understand? Purple.
I mean, you,
it doesn't mean
matter, I
anything.
know.
Yeah, he's
No,
obviously.
it doesn't matter anything.
Obviously, he doesn't. He's. Did you mail it to him yet? Did you see it yet?
Oh, I COD'd it. I'll get it
Ah,
back in a couple of
fuck.
days.
Alright. Doesn't sound legit, in my opinion.
if it was me, I probably wouldn't have caught it to him since the way it was.
Nobody would say, I
on
just
it,
want the purple. They
but-
would say, I'm looking for this trait. Nobody gives a flying fuck if it's purple.
Right. Unless he doesn't know how to play the game.
Well, there's that too. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but there's a lot of
He doesn't know how to play the game, but he knows how to haggle?
Right. He's a
fuck
good
outta
haggler.
here.
Because
What is he, a Ferengi in real life?
He was still 60k, so he can't haggle worth a shit.
Well, maybe, if he ends up taking it.
I mean, it's alright if he doesn't actually freaking give it to me. I just get it back. It's out of my bank at the moment. That's what I care about.
That's what matters.
That's
Yeah. That's it. You basically did it just to put it in your own mailbox.
pretty much.
But
Thanks a lot. I needed the bank space anyway. Frick.
I don't understand with the transmuting crystals. I mean, you work for them. Why do you have to have like max inventory only hold up to like 200 of them?
I don't know
Shouldn't be
how that
limited.
hurts anybody anywhere. Like, who's getting hurt by that? That's my question. Who at Zos is like, we're gonna run out of crystals? Like, I don't understand. Why 200? We don't want people to just change everything. What are you talking about?
Oh, I see what you're
Yes,
saying, yeah. It needs to be unexhaustible. That would be great.
It doesn't make any sense making it inexhaustible.
I honestly don't get it, because like, it makes no difference in order to get them. So I think like you can't sell them; they're gonna be bind to your account regardless, anyways. Like the only way to get them is like from when you do it. So I mean, they work for it. Why does it have to be unlimited? It makes no sense. It's not like other like items, say for example, that might make sense for that, but just like for example.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh yeah! Oh
Like,
yeah, you guys
have
are
like
scared.
unlimited space for like
Samantha.
keys now or something.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
I
got momentum.
You're that excited about the bank space?
No, I'm excited that I got Rally. Well, kinda have Rally. I'm gonna get Rally. Fucking love Rally. It's my favorite. I'm gonna have to fix it though.
Oh, you're talking about
For my two-hander.
right. I was like,
For my PvP character. Fuck yes.
definitely
Nice.
good.
Okay, I need to fix this though.
That or PvE.
Weapon assign. Alright. We want Rally to be here. Dizzy and Swing, I want to be on Triangle, because it makes it easier. No. And then I need, okay, so I got Dizzy and Swing, Rally, Uppercut. Do I want Critical Rush? Do I need it? That's the question.
Can you make the uppercut?
Critical. Wait, is that the critical rush? Is that the one where like it kind of like teleports you with like a rush thing to like the target or something?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yes.
If you're doing PvP stuff, I would highly recommend it because it's a nice gap closer in PvP situations.
Yeah, it does
But it's
help
up to
a
you,
lot. And then let's see. I need... this. Most definitely. Okay, got my werewolf. Okay. Awesome, motherfucker, you're all dead. That's all I gotta say. You're all fucking dead. Weapon swap. Okay.
Oh, my little guy, right in the fucking.
I know. I need to get rid of.
No, I'm trying to put this board here, but the problem is my character's in the center of my screen. So it's actually kind of fucking.
Wave Lords. Yeah, I'm gonna put that right over here. Okay, fuck yeah. And do I really want that heal? Because I really like Vigor a lot more.
Oh yeah, I hear you with that.
Let's use Vigor. Let's see, Assault.
Wait.
Let's put Vigor right there. Fuck yeah. So excited. Got my rally. Oh yeah, I needed to go to Cyrodiil real fast. See how I freaking forget what I'm doing? I have to have.
Wait, are you like also using that one ability? I think it's like, oh, what do they call it? I think it's like the third one or something. It's like that one that does like 300% more damage to like enemies, 50% like.
Are you talking about the? Yeah, so I've got Dizzying Swing and Execute.
Yeah, I highly recommend that too.
Yeah, it's on there.
Because that's gonna be like a very, very strong execute, especially in PvP, since like, you know, usually like these people in PvP don't, you know, usually have as much health as, say for example, like PvE stuff, like going after bosses or something. Nice. But you know, tanks and whatnot, I have a lot of resistances and all these other things and whatnot. But it still really helps regardless. Really good in PvP as well.
I'm still really pissed I missed your guys' little playing of music while people were playing in Cyrodiil.
Yes, it wasn't
sure that was
the
funny
highest
as hell.
AP game in the world, but we definitely cheered everybody on.
That was awesome. Yes, baby. What packed up and ready to go? What time is it? 3:30. Oh shit. Hold on. I got you, Mick. I'm just gonna throw it in the box. It'll be ready to go.
What's that bow called? Wait, so are you running two-handed and like bow on your back bar or something? Like if you want to run a bow, there's this like this really good bow in PvP that most people recommend you, but you don't necessarily have to get it. But this one you get from this one trial, but I think it's like a 4-person trial. It's like in Clockwork or something. I don't. And like you do, I think like this shot with your arrow that knocks people down. Or
I don't know if
something,
she
like
can hear you right now.
Poison arrow.
Kuma.
Snipe.
Can you hear
Oh,
Kuma?
she's not here.
I'm here.
Oh, okay. I think he was talking to you.
No. I was I had to go put something in a box because Mickey insisted that it needed to be done right now.
We don't know who this Nikki is, but...
Oh, Mickey's my girlfriend. You'll hear her in the background every once in a while. She's kind of bossy.
What is... girlfriend?
Huh? Yeah, she's my girlfriend. Her real name is McCole, but we call her Mickey.
Well, thank you for telling me this information that I can now use.
You know what? It's really important for you to know it.
No, I mean, well, you know, I hope you enjoy being blackmailed.
What are you talking about?
I'm only kidding, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't tell that guy that you were trying to sell that to. No, I'm kidding, that's not.
Oh man, that guy, he was trash.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's just,
yeah, fuck that guy.
He was trash.
Well, yeah.
Where's my bank? There we go, bank.
Oh, fuck! That hurt.
But there's like this one bow that you can get that's really good for PvP. It's like from the Clockwork trial or something. But it's like, it's almost like an arena because you can get like weapons that seem like arena weapons for it, but they call it a trial, which is kind of weird. But they also make a normal version and a perfected version of it, so you can also still get the bow if like doing it on normal difficulty, if you want to. So it's just kind of also nice if you don't want to do it on bet, 'cause I don't know how hard it's gonna be on bet. But like when you do like the, what's it called, scatter shot, like the one that
Scatter shot, yeah.
knocks people down, I almost call it a troll build for
It's a pain in the ass. I'm not gonna lie. I hate when people hit me with that.
It knocks them down, but then your next night, what's it called, scatter shot or poison arrow does 50% more damage, and you can just use it like a really good rotation with it if you need to use range. But you can kind of put that down, and then if you use like that gap closer when you switch over to your one-handed, that critical strike thing, whatever it was, then you can like get closer to them and finish them off, especially with that execute move that does like 300% more damage and their 50% health less.
Offensive medium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh my god, I absolutely love these things.
Give me something good. Don't give me trash. Ugh, fuck. Helm of Marketor. Fuck.
What? Oh my god!
That crap.
Holy fuck. That thing, that's 100k. It's so fucking awesome. Oh my god. You click it and it turns into a different color like 5 times in a row.
Are you talking about the sphere or the bleed?
The one that looks like it doesn't look like hardly anything. It costed 100,000. It just looks like a little circle rock, like a sphere rock.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I saw that.
When you click it, you can't, I don't think you can click it when you preview it, but when you click it, it's massive amounts of different colors that it cycles through each click you do. And it's massively bright, and it's just a...
I'm so sorry, buddy.
That's
pretty cool. He's talking about furnishing that he got over by the Undaunted Pledges.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I was all confused what you guys were talking about.
Bout.
Yes, I saw those too. Come on. Come on.
Oh my god, it's so fucking amazing! This is really cool.
Ooh, shit, I need to...
Just way too cool. Just way too fucking cool. Yes.
$126 transmute crystals. It's just so wonderful. It's so wonderful. Well, I'm gonna have to get off here because I have to go return my headset and get groceries from Walmart, so I'll be back.
Okay.
I got you.
We will see you soon. Sorry, I love my Muppet music boxes.
Someone's in there. That's good though.
Well, I just got some more stuff for the house that's fucking out of this fucking world. Just fucking absolutely fucking unbelievably fucking awesome.
That's good.
Yeah, I can't wait for kids to see it. Yeah, I have no idea they sold these things. It's a lot of money though. I just spent $400,000. Worth it. Totally worth it. The funny thing is I totally want more of this shit too. So amazing. Oh god.
But I came up with the build that I want to do. Once I probably switched over to dual wield, but I was thinking, you know, maybe I should just get the arena weapons, try to get that out of the way first. So, because that's gonna help me with while I try to then still try to get my travel gear. Because of that, I just need like, you know, say 3 pieces or whatever of things. Because like, you know, 2-handed for the weapons. You know, well not like actual 2-handed, but you know, both hands. And then like the bow, as compared to like 5 things.
What?
Because,
You lost me.
I was getting kind of, but what I wanted to do was try to get the daggers from Dragonstar, and then maybe it's not that big of a deal to me. Like either get the bow from Dragonstar as well, so that, or the bow from Black Rose. What's it called? Prison, because they make for that one they make a normal and also a perfected version, so I can just do Black Rose on normal. So, because that'd be a lot quicker. Like, say if you want to do like a rotation once in a while with like going back in there, if I still need to try to get it or so, it'll be something in the meantime just to use. But then I want to be using for trial gear like Vicious Ophidian, that, or if I'm not using that, use maybe Reliquin, depending on what I'm doing and how I feel, like switching it out, and then use 3-piece like a Jelly or something, or I could maybe do Hunting's Rage, because I could at least be craftable and use it for like the 3 parts, because then I don't have to waste my transmute for like Bloodthirsty or something, for like the jewelry later or whatever, later on with whatever. Kind of think it out, and then I can still try to transmute like the agility set later on or whatever, just something that has a trick Bloodthirsty in the meantime I could possibly use it for the jewelry or whatever. But the abilities I want to be using, I saw this build, but I was going to do a little bit of a tweak on it. Now, I can't just do it just yet, but in the end, this is how I really want to do it, because I still need to try to work my way up until eventually I can do it, so. But, hold on.
Oh my god, this is so amazing. Cash Chat is going to fucking jump with joy.
I want to use all the dual wield abilities, except for like the ultimate, that and the blade thing, like the throwing dagger, but I want to use like flurry, twin slashes, whirlwind, and like blade cloak. And for the flurry or something, like, well, I know for like the whirlwind, I want to get the one that hits harder with the morph, and then I'm still will use maybe deadly cloak instead of quick cloak, because if I'm using the Vicious Ophidian set, it'll make no point of using quick cloak of using Vicious Ophidian, because that one thing for like the 5th part where it grants you like that thing where Major Weber is called, where it makes you move around like 30% quicker or something like that. Because with the Vicious Ophidian set, once you kill an enemy, then it just grants you that for you know, how long it lasts for each enemy that you kill. Then I guess that every time you kill an enemy, it just resets a timer for it. That part. That's it.
Vicious Ophidian? It's. Oh, you mean the run faster thing? Yeah, resets the timer.
That's why I admire use Blade Cloak, and because I can really
use
that
both,
possibly.
Though. Like, it turns
because it can't
out
stack
that
with the same thing.
No, it doesn't. But it turns out that it helps having that also. It just does help, and it helps having them both. You'll see.
Well, maybe yeah. Now I think I know what you're saying. Because even if I like where it wears off the fishing thing, I could be like on a boss fight or something where there's no enemies around where I can kill easily, so I can't proc at the moment, but at least to avoid like maybe
you don't
like
depend
AoE
on the
dropping
Vicious
down or whatever.
One. You don't like depend on it, but it absolutely makes you feel a lot.
That, and I like
it makes you
the
feel
part where
more
you kill
advanced
enemies or
as
something, like it restores stamina or something like per enemy that you kill and stuff as well too, yada as well. But yeah, I'm thinking that would be really good in like maybe Maelstrom later on. I try to do that. Use Vicious Ophidian as part of like the sets I'll be having on or something. But and then I'm gonna be using the for my ultimate for bar powering suite, which is like only 75 ultimate, so I can really keep a good uptime with that ultimate, where I can kind of just keep hitting it off, whatnot. But it's a thing where when you do it, it gaining power for like how long it lasts, so it increases my light attacks by 40% more damage or things like that. So pretty much part of the rotation and whatnot is like you gotta be light attacking while you do the ability, like light attack with your rotation, and then once in a while switch over to heavy attack if you need to get some of your resources back within the circle. But on my back bar I'm gonna be using power to oh wait, I'm also gonna be using repentance on my front bar too. But on my back bar, I'll be using Power Delight, Vigor, what's this thing called? Restoring Focus, which is like the morph that you can get it for the cost down instead of Magicka. It's this thing that you put down, gives you some protection and stuff, like resistance and stuff when you're inside the little room thing. But it also have like 140 stamina recovery or whatever. While you have it on, so it also is giving health and stamina recovery build. Then I want to be using what's it called, like volley later on, say once I get the Maelstrom bow. But for now I'll be using like Caltrops or what's it called, like that bear trap thing that you can put down, or like say if I get that one bow from Black Rose, like the scatter shot thing that does a lot more like poison damage or something, like that's a overtime effect thing with it, with using that bow. And then I also want to use that poison arrow. And then for my ultimate, I'll be using maybe like Dawnbreaker, like one of those, or be using one of the bow abilities. There's a bow ability I'm using now at the moment. It's like called Toxic Barrage Morph. It does about 55k poison damage over 4 seconds to a single target that you hit it with, and then also once that's done, then it does it like a additional like almost 32k poison damage. So how much poison damage in general that might be doing is like, hold on, maybe like, get my numbers straight, about 85k ish poison damage to a target, which I don't think that's that bad. I mean, I do like the Dawnbreaker, but I was thinking, you know, if I'm really gonna be using a powering sweep mainly, I'm gonna like I don't know if I'll be using Dawnbreaker as much because it's still to like all the the targets that it hits, whatnot. This one, it does a lot more damage, but it's to a single target. But if I need to get that gap where there's like a lot of AoE close to a boss, and I still want to hit him with like something really hard, at least I can then also have this ultimate, or just do kind of a rotation. Still, both still be really good with the ultimates. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because I was thinking, well, if I'm going to be using Restoring Focus, I want to be maybe staying in that mainly, and then like moving around and stuff while I maybe move around. But if I keep moving around, then don't be like wasting it. Because it also costs some stamina, but it doesn't really cost much. It only costs like about almost like 800 stamina. There's a lot more abilities, so your stamina costs usually a lot more than that. But I was thinking, well, what will make up for it for my AoEs is like if I use the volley thing, if I get the Maelstrom bow later on, that does tick damage as well, but it's like an AoE thing. Like in its range, so I can, you know, where I'm at, I can like cast it a little bit further at the spot if I wanted to. So, but other thing is like the daggers or whatever from Dragonstar Arena, because that's like a tick damage that does over time. So it's like a tick and then the other tick, and then Whirlwind, but the one that hits harder. Because if I'm gonna be mainly trying to be focused and staying in my room thing that I cast, that's enough radius where I want to try to get all these enemies maybe kind of within my room, but still kind of in front of me, because like my other abilities that I want to cast for, not like all around in a circle, whatnot, but all stack up and like right in front of me, all these abilities I'm casting now. And another thing that can be kind of like a tick damage, I'm not sure, but if I've ever used a Reliquant set, because it's like part of like every time I do a light attack, it puts like a tornado on somebody. It doesn't matter if I'm using any type of weapon, even if I'm using my bow, it'll still put that tornado on the target I hit, and each time I hit it with the light attack, the tornado starts getting bigger, bigger, bigger as like more of a powerful tick damage until once they finally die or whatever the enemies. So it'll be a lot of like tick damaging things going on and a lot of other stuff. Because this build, I saw this guy, he was not using Vigor, and he wasn't using these other things, and I was like, well, you can possibly rely on your Repentance, but if you really gotta use Vigor, because depending on the situation, then what can he really then use? If he's not any like dead enemies that you can use to like repent off or whatever at the moment or whatever. So I'm like, I'm not giving up Vigor, and I'm not giving up Repentance. And I'm probably not going to give up Power to Light, or I'm not getting out of here. That's like the really main point of like probably why you choose to play as a Templar, of like using those abilities, but you also would be. But I feel like those three abilities really are the main things why I was playing as a Templar, so. I mean, not those three abilities, those two abilities. Is Vigor, you can use that for any character or whatnot, but it makes more sense. Main things for this was Repentance and Eternal Life. But if I get like all these enemies close to me, where I'm like melting them down, like with the build, I also have Repentance, so that's gonna be like juicing me up. Like if I need health or really stamina, this is like bam, instantly coming back. also heals other people around me, but to using repentance, which that's not the main point, but it's like, yeah, it's kind of cool, I guess, in a way, kind of ish.
All logical. All of it.
Yeah, because I was looking at this guy, because I was like, well, what can it make up? Because I was on do tree, because there's some abilities that I really like to use, but I kind of got what he's saying, and I was kind of doing a build like what he was saying, but kind of tweaking it around a little bit where I think it might be something I like a little better, but it can still work out really good, perhaps.
Oh, man, I don't know what it feels like to not fucking.
Because another thing is when I'm using the Power Sweep too, like, I'm using it in my room, I haven't like always try to get all these enemies like all on me at the moment, so that radius of using a Power Sweep, bam, part of the rotation by attacking, I'm like, bam, knock, kill this guy with part of that, that's how I can help out the next target, just keep on just melting them down. Because like, that helps with like, doing a lot more damage from my attacks and stuff, but yada yada.
Just waiting for more people to come off. That's all.
But I don't want to be using Biting Jazz because it grants major savagery. So if I'm using like weapon power pots later on or something, that won't stack with it. And then I don't want to use like the dagger thing because there's the other thing that increases your crit thing. That's a major thing, which will affect it. So I'd rather do the other thing. And plus, I do like Biting Jazz, but I'd rather use the flurry thing because, like, for the very final hit, it does like 5 hits each time you do it, like these jab things with like both your dual weapons. Final hit does like 300% more damage, and that's like almost like a well, not necessary, but it can kind of be like a execute almost in a way, but it's not one where you have to have the enemy within a certain health until like does that more damage. So that's like whenever.
Bloodthirsty on your jewelry turns everything into
plus
kind of execute.
Plus the whirlwind thing, the one that does 100% more damage, like not like the tornado one, but the other morph. That doesn't matter, I think, as well with like whatever the enemy health is. That's like whenever it's gonna hit a lot harder. That's a very powerful kind of like a spammable AoE thing. Wherever I'm at, it just does a AoE thing, kinda in a way. So I'm gonna have a lot of things hitting very hard, a lot of tick damages, and then everything's gonna be melting within me. They got Repentance to charge me up when I need more stamina, or whatever, or just kind of just really nice to really use it. Other things, even because I can still use these other abilities, because I can still use Power to Light. I mean, even if I'm using close, I can still, bam, like, use it on them. All these other things just work out so well. Yeah, but this guy, he was like using some things, and I'm like, I get what you're saying, because a lot of builds do that, but I'm like, you're using like Maelstrom bow. I get that part where the build could be really good, because like how the build works out, and it could be really good as some things you're using. But I was thinking, you can't give up some of these other things. I was thinking, but everyone does their own. It might work better for them, but other things might work better for other people if like tricking things around. Who knows? But I kind of got an idea. I was like, from it. And did my little choice how I think I should do it. Just everything still works out.
1, 2.
But another set I was thinking about getting, but I think it's completely useless, just about. Unless you're a necromancer, but it's like that tooth of Lockheed or whatever it is, like the one from Sunspire, because it's this thing that makes you do like all your damage to do like about I think like 25% more damage of any type of damage you're doing, but it's only like reactivating synergies. It's like completely useless, unless you can keep that synergy all the time. So if you're a necromancer, you can use that one thing that, for example, that you can pop your own synergy. So that could be really good with necromancer. But if not, I'm thinking I'd rather probably use Welliquin instead of that. Unless I was playing as a necromancer. If I was using that set, probably.
Not easy. Hey, right now, picking what to remove from what we created, it's not easy. Tough stuff. Yeah. Let's see those tools up there. How many do you have now? Okay. She's taking me forever, sorry. Taking me forever. You still there?
I'm sorry, man. I got done talking on the phone on mouth off for a couple minutes. I was just bored, but
Yeah,
I was looking at this build, but this guy was saying like, okay, what might be good once this next DLC comes out and stuff, which was like the DLC that recently just came out with the dungeons and stuff. And he said, man, this right here could be really good for a PvE Stamplar stuff. Like, and I was like, you know, I really like this, but some abilities I might switch out with other things. Favorite. Some of these other abilities, if it still can work out really well. I was thinking about it, I was like, damn, came up how I want to do it, I guess.
Yeah. You can come up with your own shit in this game, you're the man.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, other people do that all the time too, usually with videos. Cause like, for example, like they might see a video that some person says, like maybe tricking around a little bit with like using some other different abilities, but still works out, you know, really well or whatever. But yeah. Or just other things, but yeah. But what works really good with that room focus thing is that if I'm going to be maybe using volley later on once I get the Maelstrom bow, I want probably everything to stack up really close to me, so at least it helps me protect me a little bit while I'm trying to stack up all these enemies that are in front of me, like face to face, like how close they're like up to me or whatever, and just stack and just burn, and then because it also gives me a buff of like stamina recovery and all these other things. Even if I'm using the Vicious Affinity thing, each enemy I kill restores stamina too, by quite a bit. And then if I need to get out really quick, I might have recently killed an enemy or whatever, then it grants me that thing where I can move around a little bit quicker as well too, or whatever. And there's also a passive skill, once you get out of your room later on, or something, then, or at least for 2 seconds, then when you're healing yourself, it can do up to, I think it was like 18 or 20%, like your heals could be like 18 or 20% stronger, so if I'm using bigger, it'd be like about 18, 20% stronger, like how much health I'm gaining back per second or whatever. And then I can just go right back into my room if I want to. Or just cast it back down again or whatever. Set doesn't have a cooldown with the part of what's it called? Like that set that has no cooldown time, so it's like constantly does what it does when you're doing it. Like say, like for example, like say certain things. It can only happen every like so seconds or something. Like that's like part of like the gear set or whatever, say for example. But this one not constant. So I can just keep on gaining stamina. Doesn't matter how quick I like kill enemies. Even if so, it just won't do it like every so seconds when it does it. It just does that part, but then every time I kill an enemy, it just resets a timer, I guess, with that major expedition or something.
Oh yeah, I know of it for a very long time. I never used it on my knife blade though. Only because things were a little different way back when. Because of the, you know, the whole, what do you call it, Twice Born Star.
Oh
thing.
yeah. I don't know if that's still a thing. I think it is,
No.
but I don't know how much people still use it
No,
as
not
much anymore, save
no,
sound, but
not really, kind of.
because now they have like all these other sets and all these other things.
Yeah, it fell
Now
off
in the
pretty
game.
hard.
But yeah, I never that being a thing once I was like on my other account, like my old account. I think that was a couple of years back ago. Whatnot. I never that was like kind of a big thing back then or something.
Yeah. I also didn't really do a lot of trials, but Vicious Opinions, very good for making sure you always have enough stamina
Oh yeah, definitely.
to do shit.
You don't even have to possibly even use it like in dungeon trials or arena. Say for example, you can just possibly still use it with regular questing around and stuff. Still be fine because you get all this stamina back and whatnot. And especially if you're a higher rank. I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter just about what sets you're using. That if it's like for like say for stamina DPS, if you're playing as a stamina DPS character, or just like whatever. You're pretty much gonna be more likely still insta killing just about everything just about anyways, for the most part.
The only thing is if you're not in a delve, a dungeon, a trial, and you're out in the world doing world bosses, you don't actually get the 5% increased damage.
Oh yeah, yeah. I wasn't thinking about that part of world bosses.
Yeah,
but
that's the only thing.
But I usually don't do world bosses too much, but I can just switch over to like whatever. Because I'm thinking of regular questing around or whatever. If I was using Reliquant, I don't think it's gonna be as useful because I'm still gonna be killing. Those enemies have like really absolutely no health at all. But that, or I could just keep my normal Night Mother's Gaze or whatever, like my 5 pieces. It doesn't really matter. It'll still be really good for like regular questing around and stuff. So I'm still gonna keep that. I can just switch it out, whatever, for like that 5 piece with another 5 piece set for like whatever.
Okay, I'm finally done. And now I just gotta place a bunch of stuff in this other house that there's no room for.
But another thing I probably will want to use is like huntings. But I can use that for my jewelry because then I can have like the trait of bloodthirsty on it as a craftable set and just use it just for like the 3 pieces, not the 5 pieces. But at least it'd be something with that trait. And then later on, once I have, you know, more transmutes and stuff, then transmuting my ability jewelry, then like bloodthirsty for the trait or something. Then once I get that, then switch that part with the agility afterward. If I always want to still have something with that trait. So I was like, you know, what would be a good way to get something with bloodthirsty on it without having using transmute gems? I'm like, maybe possibly craftable gear because you can craft jewelry and stuff now and stuff. Or like And I was thinking, well, most of the craftable gear is always a 5-piece set. So I'm like, if I'm looking, still using it, but only use it for the, still at least get 3 things out of it. Which one will probably be useful out of the 3 first things I can get from the different sets? I was thinking, maybe Hunting's Rage? So because you get, at least for the first 3 stuff, like the second thing, you get, like more weapon crit, and then the other one you get like max stamina, so it's still decent. Because with the, Agility, you get weapon damage for the first part or something, but the next part you get max stamina, but this one gives you a little bit more max stamina. It's like a special thing, I guess, with the Agility, Agility for like what the set does. So it gives you a little bit more max stamina. That part.
Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm done. Hey. Good. Okay. You want to see something cool? I'm gonna surprise Cash with later. What are you doing in the game?
Let me just go to like a merchant real quick or something. I don't know if you're actually gonna show me something. Or is it why? Because then
It's
it
just
gets
my
out of
house.
the way.
I have a merchant in my house, but if you have to repair, you can't do that here.
Oh yeah, I'll just repair it and I can just sell to your merchant. Or it doesn't make a difference. I'm still gonna be at the merchant repairing anyways.
So you just come back in 30 minutes.
I'll just chill out at Dolmen at the moment. So all I've been pretty much doing. So I'm like, well, I could do stuff, but I'm like, man, I'm running out of room with transmuted gems.
Hold your back.
I got you. Another good thing about this, with this set like that, even if I can't get all these enemies to stack up on me, I still have these other abilities that can still be used if I can't stack up all these enemies somewhere for me at the moment. So there's really a good build setup with gear. I might do it regardless.
Yes. Where are you? Yeah.
But
Yeah. Oh, there you are. You haven't been talking
I
to
think
yourself the whole time, have you?
no, I'm in my
Okay.
mic
Okay.
for a sec.
Oh
But
yeah. Ah,
I
I
think
just got back.
going with 2 daggers would be better than going with like say a dagger and a axe because of like the percentage of like based off the what's it called, the chances of, like with the axe with the to do that additional bleed damage thing. I'm thinking I'm using the Shadow Stone, so you know it does more damage. So to me,
Yeah.
based
To a
off like
point.
what your crit, based off what your crit percentage is, it's gonna possibly be a lot more useful than
A good house. Thank you. Thank you very much.
plus I'm also playing as a KG, so do more crit damage too. That's probably yada yada.
Alright, so I'm done standing still. I can't take you into Dragonstar at the moment.
And that's okay.
But we can do something. You wanna do something?
Anything you guys need help with at the moment?
I never need help. There's
Cause
only
I don't
one
know
of
if
us
you had
here.
like pledges or already done them today, or I don't know.
Yeah, they were done. It would only be for you if you need them.
I can, but I don't need to as really because, well, here's the other thing. I at least can, you know, get keys from it. That's about it. But
Okay, go grab them.
kind
I'll
of
take you
full
through them.
about it. I think I
Well,
have like
look,
these
I
old,
can't help you with your
these old
inventory,
ones,
right?
but
That's you.
yeah, that's my own personal thing.
Yeah, I can't help anybody with their
Yeah,
inventory.
exactly.
You need to figure out what it is you need and what it is you don't.
Probably just need to find me a chest or in my house, and I don't know if you put gems inside those or not. Like, we're not cracked yet or not. I have no idea, but if that's the case, that could be possibly really useful.
Look, I don't know what else
You know
you
I can
could
see
have
pain in all
on you that will
directions.
make you
I
full
see
like
you as
that.
you are now, as you were before you were born, and as you'll be
Right.
after you're dead, all
Each
at
one of those
once.
things you're talking about
You're
you
an
have, they
adorable
have
baby,
one or
mate.
two inside.
Less charming as a corpse.
I was saying, like, when you don't crack them off, you call like the geos, or I don't know what they call them.
Yeah, I know exactly
I don't know if
what
you
you're
can
talking
like, I don't know if you can like, say store those like if you put like in a chest in your house or something. Cause I've never even done that, but I'm pretty sure you can. So then it's like I feel like I don't have to just get rid of those, so like they can make space or something for my inventory. So I just don't want to give up those. Really. So no, I'm more like that. I need them later.
What the fuck is going on here? Oh yeah. I forgot. Game's not moving as fast because I have a stupid thing on the controller.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I still have, like, inventory space. It's just that it's starting to run a little low. Because it's, like, starting to get too much of those crystals in them that are not cracked, since it can't crack anymore at the most. It's already at 200 of them, like, in the thing one right now. Omnically. But anyways, I guess I can do pledges, whatnot, because I can still at least get keys and stuff from that. So I'm like, hey, there's something that is perhaps still help me out, possibly later or whatever. If so, but whenever I need to use keys, or say there's a new monster set that's out that I might want to try to get, whatever, then at least have, you know, keys, whatnot. Using axes, whatnot, I think that makes more sense for like PvP, or if you don't have like much of a high crit rate at the moment just yet. But hold on, let me see what pleasures I got.
We could do your old ones too. Let me get you in the group.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Back skill, turp,